Hello guys, this is your friend Sarwan Khattak, and today we are going to discuss about one of the most important part of English language, English learning or English grammar, whatever you want to call it. And why this is one of the most important part, because you know that language starts with sentences. Mere words do not make any complete sense. Sentence is the part of a language that makes a complete sense actually. And today we are going to discuss about the structure of a sentence, that what are the main parts of a structure. You know that the structure of everything is very important. Like for example, if you want to learn something about a human body, so obviously first you will have to divide it into different parts, like 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 trunk and head, and then you will study it. So we will discuss about the structure of a sentence, means that what are the main parts of a sentence. So as you would have seen on the whiteboard, that we have written here that there are 3 main parts of a sentence: subject, verb and object. These are the main basic parts of a sentence, and with the help of these 3 things we make a sentence. So let's discuss them one by one. First, subject. So let's take a simple definition of subject. One thing should be kept in the mind, that there is not any fixed definition of any of the thing in English language. Means there is not any fixed definition. Means for your personal understanding, you can take any of the definition. Okay, so I am giving you a simple definition. What is a subject? Subject is the person or thing that is being discussed. Subject is the person or thing that is being discussed. Means the person or thing which is being discussed is actually the subject of sentence. Means for example, if I am talking to you right now, so if I say a sentence, so obviously I will give you information about someone, about something. So the person or thing that is being discussed, about whom I am giving you information, that would be actually the subject of our sentence. Let's try to understand with the help of some examples. For example, this is the first sentence: PTI has won the election. PTI has won the election. Now PTI is actually the name of a political party in Pakistan. Now when I say PTI has won the election, so just think that who I am giving you information about. I am giving you information about a party, PTI, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. So I have given you some information about PTI. It means I am talking about PTI, about this political party. So what you have learned from this sentence, you have got some information about PTI, because I have told you something about PTI, because PTI is being discussed. So the person or thing which is being discussed is called the subject of this sentence. It means that PTI is actually the subject of this sentence. PTI has won the election. Okay, so the person or thing that is being discussed is called the subject of the sentence. Let's take the second sentence: children are playing football. Now I am telling you children are playing football. There are some children, but we cannot see those children here. They are out. You ask me about those children, and now I am telling you about those children. What I am telling you? I am telling you children are playing football. So when I say children are playing football, you can see clearly that I am telling you something about children. You have got information about children. So why? Because children are being discussed in this sentence. So while children are being discussed in this sentence, it means that children are actually the subject of this sentence. So these children are being discussed in this sentence, so that's why they will be called the subject of this sentence. Let's take it in the third example. Third sentence: guests will drink juice. Guests are coming, and now we are thinking what they should be served. So one person says guests will drink juice. Why? Because they like juice. So now you can see clearly that we are talking about guests in this sentence. So the person or thing which is being discussed in a sentence is called the subject of that sentence. So we are talking about guest in this sentence. It means that guest will be actually the subject of this sentence. Very easy, but very important. Means structure of sentence, the parts of structure of sentence, it's very easy to understand these 3 things, but at the same time they are the most important things in English language, in learning English language, I mean to say. Okay, let's take another example. I am teaching you. Right now I'm standing here and I am teaching you. So when I say I am teaching you, it means I am telling you something about myself. I'm telling you something about myself. I am discussing myself. So while I am discussing myself, it means I am teaching you. I is the subject of this sentence, and this is the information which is being provided. So I is the subject of this sentence. And let's take the last example. The lion killed many people. The lion killed many people. When we say the lion killed many people, we have given this information: killed many people. Killed many people. These are three words which are providing information. So these are three words which are providing information, which are giving you information about whom, about what. They are giving you information about the lion. There is a lion which is very dangerous. That lion has so far killed many people. So mean this is the information which I am giving, which I am providing you, giving you, and I am giving all this information about the lion. So PTI has won the election. Has won the election is the information, and this information is being given about PTI. Children are playing football. Are playing football is information, and this information is being provided about children. In the same way, will drink juice, information about guests. Subject. In the same way, I am teaching you. So I am teaching you is information, and I am providing you this information about I. So the person or thing that is being discussed is called the subject of a sentence. And now let's discuss verb. What is verb? Simple definition of verb. Verb is the word which shows some action or state. Verb is a word that shows some action or state. Let's try to understand with the help of these examples. Means verb is the word which will show some action. So what action is being taken, what action is being performed in a sentence. So the word which is telling us that what action is being performed in a sentence will be called the verb of that sentence. Let's take the first example. PTI has won the election. Okay, now when we say that PTI has won the election, so what action was performed? What action took place? So the action which took place, the action which was performed, the word which is telling us about that action which was performed by PTI would be the verb of this sentence. So what action was performed by PTI? PTI has done something. What PTI has done? PTI has won the election. It means that this is the word which is telling us something about PTI. Means this is the action which was performed by PTI. So this is action. So action is called actually verb. The word which shows some action or state is called the verb of the sentence. Let's take the second example. Children are playing football. Now we are talking about children. So what action is being performed by children? What is the word which is telling us something about the action which is being performed by children? Children are playing football. What action are they performing? They are playing. They are playing. So playing is actually the word which is discussing, which is telling about the action of this sentence, that what action is being performed in this sentence. So playing will be called the verb of this sentence. Let's take the third example. Guest will drink juice. Now guest will come and they will perform an action. So what action will they perform? They will come, they will sit, and then they will drink. They will take the glasses and they will start drinking. So this will be the action which will be performed by the guest. So this will be called the verb of sentence. I am teaching you. Right now I am standing here, and obviously I am performing an action. You can see, you can judge very easily. So what action is being performed by me? Right now I am performing the action of teaching. Right now I am performing the action of teaching. So while this is the word which is telling us something about the action which is being performed right now by me, so this word will be called the verb of this sentence. Okay, so what is verb? Verb is the word that shows an action or sometimes state as well. The last sentence, the lion killed many people. The lion performed some action. What was that action? What was done by the lion? Killed. The lion killed. This was the action. This was the action which was performed by lion. So obviously we will say that this is the verb of this sentence. Okay, by lion. Teaching. I was doing this action. Playing, children. Okay, so now let's take the last part of a sentence, that is object. Object is the easiest part of a structure of sentence. What is object? Simply you have understood what is verb. Verb shows an action. Now the person or thing which is being affected by the action is called object. Object, the person or thing which is being affected by the action will be called the object of the sentence. Means this is an action which is being performed by PTI, which has been performed by PTI. Now who was affected by this action? This action. So I think that elections were affected by this action. So the person or thing that is affected by the action is called the object of that sentence. Means if you perform some action, so there must be a thing which would be affected by that action. Sometimes there are some kinds of verbs which do not take any object. Later we'll discuss them. In the same way, children are playing. Now children are playing, so when they are playing, they are performing an action. So what are the things, or what is the thing which is being affected by this action? So you can see that playing, they are playing. So football, the name of the game, is being affected by this action. So this will be called the object of our sentence. So what is object? Object is the person or thing that is being affected by the action. The third example, guests will drink juice. Guests will come, they will sit, they will take their glasses, and when they will take their glasses, they will start affecting something. So what will be affected by their action of drinking? They will take their juices, and when they will start drinking, so the juice will be affected by this action. The juice will be affected by this action. It means that juice would be called the object of this sentence. Why? Because juice will be affected by the action of drinking. The fourth example, I am teaching you. Right now I am standing here and I am speaking. Okay, I am moving, I am writing. So I am performing an action of teaching. Who is being affected? You are being affected by this action. Why? Because you are learning something, and after learning, obviously you will be able to speak in English fluently, and you will be able to express your thoughts. You will be able to convey your message. You will be able to communicate with the people. So it means that when I am teaching right now, I am performing this action. So you are the people, you are the person who are being affected by this action of teaching. You are the object. You is the object of this I am teaching sentence. Object, you. And the last example, the lion killed many people. The lion performed an action of killing. So who was affected by this action? Many people. Many people were affected by this action. So it means that many people is the subject of our sentence. Why? Because many people were affected. So again, the person or thing which is being affected by the action is actually called the object of the sentence. Okay, so the lion performed an action of killing and many people were affected. So many people is actually the object of this sentence. So we have understood, I think, that what is subject of a sentence, what is verb of a sentence, and what is object of sentence. These are the three main parts of a sentence. Subject, the person who is being discussed. Verb, the word that shows some action. Object, that is being affected by that action. So from today's lesson, we have learned these three things. Guys, whether you like my video or not, I mean to say that whether you hit the like button or not, whether you hit the subscribe button or not, whether you hit the bell icon or not, just do one thing. Please give your suggestion in the comments so that I can know that what is good in my video and what's bad in the video. Means what are the things which need to be improved. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.